This video is brought to you by viewers like you. Consider supporting us on Patreon.
Yo, what the fuck is up, everybody out there on the YouTube source? You're good by Papa Tikyo, coming to you live from Chiba, Japan. And yeah, how y'all doing today? Look at this. A lot of people don't know this, but Chiba is famous for wine. This is actually like a tiny little vineyard over here. That's nice. They're raising grapes. You know, a lot of people, yeah, like, you know, that's the thing about Japan, and, well, I mean, anywhere else in the world, but, like, Japan especially, they love to talk about their local product. You know, what is it, like, Jiko, Jisan, or whatever? It's like, it says, like, in Japan that, like, if you're from a certain place, you should eat the foods from there. Yeah, like, you know, like, that's one of the things that, like, older Japanese people feel is the reason why they are healthy. It's because they want to eat food that is from the area that they live in versus like shipping it by truck or by plane to their house or like to like the supermarket near their place. I don't know how true that is, but I do like that idea of just like, you know, wherever you are in Japan, there's going to be something that you can eat, and you can eat it a bunch because it's probably cheaper than everywhere else. And then when you go to another prefecture, you can try their food and be like, oh, really? Huh, it's not that good. Like, Chiba apparently is famous for, I think it's katsuo, like the fish, and then peanuts, Japanese peanuts, and wine. And they also have a couple craft beer places here too, and sweet potato as well. So, but anyway, yeah, guys, welcome back to the video. We're going to be talking about a Japanese YouTuber that's pretty big, that's had some controversy, called Hajimeshacho. And yeah, but before we do that, let's give a big shout out to today's sponsor, Boom, Nakano Shinbashi Guest House. Dude, if you need a cheap place to stay, $400 a month, Central Tokyo. I mean, do I need to say more than that? $400 a month, Central Tokyo, dude. Like, you're gonna have a good time there. It's fucking awesome. You know, very, very, like, what is it, like, you know, non-invasive, huge projects or like contracts, nothing like that. And you get to live with Japanese people. It's a fucking awesome place, and I highly recommend that you guys check that out, okay? So that's, again, Nakano Shinbashi Guest House, big dicks for Satan, hell yeah. Big peanuts, kuda please. And yeah, what else? Also, big shout out to NordVPN. Boom. Look, if you guys got an antivirus in your computer, that's fine. But remember, you should always have yourself protected for VPNs. You can watch stuff in foreign countries, you can torrent shit better without getting in trouble. All this wonderful shit you can do with a VPN. And if you use my promo code for NordVPN, it's like you get like 2 or 4 months for free, and also it's just cheaper overall. So, you know, and plus you're helping me out, and even if you don't sign up for it, I'm still signed up for it, and I use it all the time. So I recommend you guys do it too, for the big peanuts energy. And yeah, question of the day. Do you guys remember any YouTubers that were in a scandal or controversy aside from me and my GoPro sushi video? Like, you know, when I think of scandals, I think of like Logan Paul showing a dead body, or like Jenna Marbles apologizing for her blackface skits, or which I still think is bullshit. Like, that's fucking stupid. Like, yeah, but I mean, when you're big like that, you have to apologize to the masses. It's so stupid. Or like controversies like when Leafy got kicked off of YouTube because he was just too mean. He was too aggressive by making videos about people who are cringy and made cringe videos, and he got kicked off the platform. Or I don't know, who else? Who else is like another YouTuber? Well, I mean, like recently, the Asian YouTubers, Simon and Martina, you know, like they used to make such amazing content, and then they moved back to Canada and got divorced, and you know, Simon just uploaded a fucking video that was really messy, you know, that's not really good, talking about their divorce because Martina was just online talking shit about him. Dumb bitch. Anyway, just hey man, you know, to be fair, Simon didn't start that, she did. So, you know, I already made a video, part 2, on Simon and Martina. If you didn't see it yet, go check it out. It's probably uploaded by the time I made this video. So yeah, go check it out. And look at that, there's an orange and a red car over there. What kind of cars are those? Do you guys know? Any car nuts in the chat? Tell me, what car are those? But yeah, anyway, it's just there's other people that I've done videos about that are Japanese. Like there's PDS, there's PDR. There is my hot dad Breitolin, Japanese streamer. But there's not a lot of there's YouTubers are always in some kind of controversy, right? Like there were these YouTubers that got actually prosecuted because they brought a bed into the intersection at Shibuya Crossing, and they did a thing where they were sleeping on their bed while all these people were walking by, which I thought was such a bitch move by the prosecutors. Like, come on, dude. Like, there's people literally raping women, like, on a regular basis here that you guys don't do shit about, you know? You guys release people that fuck kids super early here in this country. You let the guy who made Rurouni Kenshin go after you found like 2 terabytes of porn, of child porn on his computer, and you guys didn't even throw him in jail. So it's like, I don't know, justice is a farce. There isn't a real justice in the world. But that's why it's always good to have a lot of money. Because if you have a lot of money, you can usually fight this stuff, unless you're in Australia. I think like in Australia, they just arrested like a billionaire for having child porn or something. And so it's like, yeah, as long as you're not a rich guy in Australia, you'll have plenty of options. Yeah, I don't want to wait for this. Let's turn here. Oh, this is nice. It's a nice little rivery road. Yeah, we can go. I didn't want to wait for that light, so we can go over here and turn left and then keep going. But yeah, it's just there's other YouTubers. Like there's these guys who were working at a convenience store, and during the summer they jumped into the ice cream machine or whatever that was there just to as a joke, just to be funny. And I thought that was funny. I thought that was pretty funny, you know. And it's like, well, that's really unhygienic for Japanese people who are going to eat that ice cream. And I was like, really? Like, the ice cream is still in the pack, dude. Are you kidding me? Like how would any dirt get, or like any kind of germs get from that person's skin through the wrapper onto the ice cream? Well, I mean, it's a possibility. Shut up. You don't know what you're talking about, idiot. Ooh. But anyway, yeah, people who want to bitch will bitch. At the end of the day, it just comes down to that. People who want to bitch will bitch. But Hajimeshacho, he's a little different from all those other YouTubers I talked about, because he would do anything and everything to get some clout online. And not like cringy like some people, you know, like he actually, it's just oh, the Coke and Mentos challenge, you know, all this stupid shit he would do. And it's like he would do those videos, and it's cool, you know, whatever. But he got in some hot water because, you know, he was usually in everybody's videos, and he for all you guys who don't know, Shacho means company president. So it's it's so funny because there's PDS Kabushiki Gaisha, which means PDS company, PDR Kabushiki Gaisha, which means PDR company, and then we got Hajimeshacho, which is the president. So a lot of these guys had kind of a running theme of them being so famous that they're running their own company kind of thing. And anyway, Hajimeshacho, like I said, he's famous for collabing with all these other big YouTubers. He was one of the first YouTubers in Japan to start doing the Japan YouTubing stuff. But on top of that, you know, he had some controversy maybe I think a year or two ago because he cheated on his girlfriend. And that's the thing, man. His girlfriend was a YouTuber as well, I think. And yeah, he cheated on her, and he didn't even cheat on her a bunch, like Tony Soprano, you know, fucking Russian girlfriend burning herself with oil, kind of, you know, nothing like that. It was just I think he cheated one time or whatever, and his girlfriend freaked out, and she did the very Western thing of airing their dirty laundry out on Twitter, and all these people were fuck him, you know, he's over. He was trending on Twitter. All these people wanted him to quit YouTube and shit, and it's just dude, you know, it's ironic that everyone's kind of virtue signaling this when in Japan Japan is like infamous for cheating. Japan's the country where it's like, hey, if I don't find out, you can cheat. Just do whatever you want, you know. God, I find the irony palpable, because it's like, you know, I remember one of my buddies, you know, in Japan, he's got a high sex drive, and his girlfriend was like, oh yeah, I don't want to have sex anymore, and he's like, well, sex is really important to me, and I don't want to be selfish, so I think it's just better if we break up, because unfortunately sex is more important than our relationship right now for me. And yeah, and she's like, if you break up with me, I'm gonna go to the cops and say that you raped me. And he was like, what the fuck? But that guy was an idiot. He stayed with her, so, and they've been together for like 4 or 5 years now. Well, I guess whatever they did, it's working out. But man, what an idiot! Like, that's me. Like, I have boundaries, you know. Once you cross that boundary, you're never coming. Like, once you cross that line to me, you're never coming back. It's that simple. But yeah, I think yeah, like, he got in trouble because his girlfriend cheated, or he cheated on his girlfriend, and then she aired out that dirty laundry online. And all these people were like, you need to quit, blah, blah, blah. And, like, the funny thing is like, in Japan, they have a saying. I don't know how old this saying is, but the saying is, hate dies in half a year. Well, more specifically, it says, the feeling of hate dies after 145 days. So not exactly half a year, but almost half a year. And I completely agree, you know, like, people get so angry in the moment. And the best thing to do is just to turn off everything. You know, turn off your social media, don't upload. You know, just turn off every fucking thing, you know? And that's what he did. You know, he just didn't upload for like a week, I think. Like, you know, but for me, like, when that sushi video went viral and I was getting so much hate, and people were like, hey, you know, Sushiro, you guys should sue that guy. Fuck him. You know, that fat fucking American piece of shit weeb motherfucker. All these dudes white knighting for this fucking fast food company, you know. It was just, it was funny. But yeah, I just privated the video for half a year. I was just like, fuck it, you know, if people want to capitalize it, like, so many people re-uploaded that to YouTube and monetized it. And it's like, they didn't get in trouble for that. No one yelled at them for that. But as soon as I did it, you know, as soon as I'm making money off of it, then I get in trouble. And I'm like, why aren't you guys going after these dudes? And look at this traditional Japanese house. This is beautiful as fuck. But yeah, I mean, like, again, it's kind of, God, I hate people. You know, sometimes it's just like, you know, again, and the whole thing is, too, is that when people get angry, it's not because they have high morals or they're better. It's just because they're fucking venting about something else in their life that they can't, that they're too afraid to confront. Either they want to break up with their wife and they can't do it, or they hate their job or whatever. Like, there's always something, and they're just like, well, this is something I can vent at, get all this energy out and promote on. Nice. You know, it really just depends. But for me, I always feel like it's an act in futility when people are just trying to act like that, you know? Because Hajimeshacho, like, I remember he did a video where he was with a bunch of other YouTubers, and he did one where it was called Samurai Chinchin Samurai, and he was doing like this it's this drinking game or something, where the people have to, like, you know, they have to stand up and say penis samurai pretty much. And like, see, that's the thing that like Hikaikin probably wouldn't do, because he's family friendly. But meanwhile, Hajimeshacho, he'll do that, because, you know, he doesn't care. He's like, yeah, whatever. You gotta always like bow the head to those guys. And look, this dude must be Spanish, the guy who drives this car, because he's got the Spain flag on it. But anyway, what is this, 14 minutes? Okay, good. We still have some time. Look at that. The guy's got fruit there too. But yeah, it's funny. I should have done a little bit more research before I started talking about this guy. But it's so funny, because like, all the stuff that I know about him is from like news I've heard about him. Look at that. That is just some Tenchi Muyo shit going on right there. Just two houses on the same property. That's just fucking awesome. Mini Coop. Everybody loves the Mini Coops. Man, are we halfway there? No, we're pretty much, well, we left Tokyo. We're not halfway there yet. But yeah, I mean, like, you know, for example, I remember Hajimeshacho. He was just living in a normal, like, even after he got super fucking big, he was just living in a normal apartment. Now remember, there's two kinds of apartments here in Japan, for all of you Japan noobs. Oh my god. Look at this fucking house right in front of this beautiful bamboo forest. There's two kinds of apartments here. There's ones where you can just go to the door directly, and then there's ones where there's like an auto lock. So like you can't, you know, like the ones without the auto lock, you can just go to the person's front door and knock on it. It's kind of like a Motel 6 kind of thing. Or there's the ones with auto lock where you have to go through a lobby, but those ones are really easy. You just got to wait for a delivery guy to come through or somebody to leave, and then you just go in when the doors open. You know, like I always find it so ironic that people pay for these auto lock places, because there's no doorman for any of these. Like, except if it's like a really rich place, there's no doorman. So all the person, if anyone wanted to come into your apartment and hurt you, all they need to do is just wait for somebody to leave the building or a delivery guy, and then they can come in there. But apparently Hajime, he was living at one of those like kind of Motel 6 kind of apartments, and so people, like, of course, Japanese people being bitter, they doxed him, and they doxed his address, and so there was just people constantly knocking on his door, being like, "What's up, Hajimeshacho?" They're just being idiots, you know, like calling people from the Indiana Jones movie, you know, 555-55555. You know, it's just like, motherfucker, he doesn't live here. Stop calling. You know, so it was just so funny because he had to make a video being like, stop showing up. Like, stop banging on my door. I had to move because of you assholes now. Oh, look at that red car. I always love it. Look, white, black, gray. What is that, like burgundy, brown? Everybody's car color here is the same. It's always the same. It's silver, white, gray. It's just always the fucking same. But anyway, I just... it's just so funny how Hajimeshacho, like he was on everything. I think he was on Nico Nico Doga, all this shit. So I don't know. I find it funny that, like, out of all the people online, like people still want to give him shit for some reason. And I don't know. Maybe he did something bad, like Logan Paul level bad, but I don't remember anything like that. I don't think so. So it's just oh, the irony. Should I turn right? I think I turned right here. Oh, no, I still keep going straight. Keep still going straight like Tetsu's ass. Look at this person. This person's just got a ton of cactuses here. That's nice. But, anyway, I don't know. I'm always curious about, like Japanese people. There's so many of my students that want to be a YouTuber now. Like, it used to be, before YouTube was even a thing, Japanese kids would just be like, oh, I just want to be a salaryman or something, whatever. But a lot of these kids are like, I want to be a YouTuber, because they're just like, yeah, you know, I could be a YouTuber and I could make a lot of money by just making videos and, you know, and all this stuff. And then people would like me and think I'm cool because they saw me online. And, you know, I remember there was a boy I saw on Sora News that was in some controversy. I think his name was Tiger something, but his parents let him draw. Oh, another wine. Yep, see, another wine vineyard. Hokkaido Nippon Ham Fighters. Aren't they in Hokkaido? But anyway, the thing about that was, though, is that, like, you know, like that kid, this kid's like, yeah, my parents said I don't need to go to school anymore and I could just make YouTube videos. And technically, like, Japan has a lot of dropouts from middle school, but they don't have a lot of dropouts from elementary school or after elementary school. So when the kid was making videos online, a lot of people gave his parents shit for that, for letting him drop out of school. And you know, I think if a lot of kids can go, like, for example, I'm going to say the Stranger Things kids, you know, the Stranger Things kids, they, you know, they had a teacher. They had like a fucking trailer, whatever you call it. Like, the kids, when they weren't shooting, they had a teacher that they had to film with, or I mean, like, that they would, you know, study with in between shoots or whatever. And, you know, that teacher would teach them everything. Now, I don't know how well it worked, though, or how well the teacher was, because Millie Bobby Brown thinks that the earth is flat like an idiot. But, you know, I would hope that, you know, my whole thing is that, like, I don't think school really teaches much. Look, more wine, nice. I don't think school really teaches much, you know. It teaches you how to socialize with people, but school is not necessary for learning. I think it's necessary for experience, but not for learning. Like, you know, school is like, I think that you're going to get way farther in life when it comes to studying if you have a personal, like, you know, if you have an actual tutor versus, you know, just being in a big class with a public school teacher that's overworked and tired. You know, like, you're always going to have way better success doing that. So hopefully his parents, that kid who wants to do YouTube in Japan, hopefully his parents are okay with that. But, you know, it's sad because I see a lot of foreigners do that too, though, where they're like, yeah, you know, school is expensive for my kids and I just want them to run my business or help run my business. So yeah, I'm just gonna fucking let my you know, he's like, I'm just gonna let my, I remember there was this Indian guy, this Indian family when I lived in Chiba, and this guy, you know, his kid was in junior high school, and well, to be fair, the kid was pretty fucking dumb, but I mean, you know, like the dad didn't even try to get him to go to high school. He's just like, nope, he's gonna just work with me now. And I'm like, in your shitty fucking Indian restaurant? That's all? That's all you have planned for your kid? And he's like, yep. I'm like, okay. Okay, you want to do it like that? Okay, dude. But anyway. おい、黒人。もうすぐコンビニがあるから、そこでちょっと駐車してみろ。OK。セクシーすぎるよ。お前のチンコが硬いんでしょ、今。ね。フォールピーナッツ。フォールピーナッツ。But anyway. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. I feel like I should have done more research on the Hajimeshacho thing. But, I mean, overall, the whole thing I wanted to say about him is that he's more of a bad boy than Hikaikin. And he's more of a collaborator than PDR or PDS. And he's gotten in a handful of controversies, only of which, like, one I can really remember off the top of my head. But, I mean, overall, it's just, he goes to show that there's proof that YouTube is becoming more of a big thing. And a lot of kids are watching that versus TV. So, you know, what that means, I don't know. But, hey, you know, at least it's happening. And we got this. But anyway, guys, I'm Papa Tkyo. This has been Tkyorants. I love you guys' faces. And I will see you on the next one. Peace out.